Ask a chatbot to book your flights, and it writes you a lovely paragraph about how to book them. Ask an AI agent, and it actually opens the browser, compares prices, fills the form, and hands you a confirmation number. That is the whole difference in one sentence. A chatbot talks, an agent does. In 2026, the term AI agent stopped being a research demo and became the word everyone is Googling. So let us answer the 3 questions people actually type into search with no hype and no jargon. An AI agent is a software system that perceives reasons and takes action to reach a goal without a human approving every single step. The real magic is a loop rather than a single reply. Picture a highly capable intern working in a steady cycle. First, it plans by breaking a goal like summarizing weekly sales and emailing the team into clear steps. Next, it acts using real tools to call APIs, run code, search the web, or open files, then observes what actually happened. It checks if the query returned data or the code threw an error, then adapts its plan and loops again until the job is completely done. A standard chatbot hits pause after a single turn and just waits for your next prompt. That specific drive is why engineers coined the word agentic. The agent itself is the noun for the system. Agentic is the adjective for how autonomously it operates. An actual agent never stops. It pulls in external tools and studies its own observations to grind any task straight through to completion. By 2026, this capability stops being experimental. It becomes the standard. Agents are already in production across every major industry. They write software and reconcile finances. They triage support tickets while running deep research. Gartner projects that by 2028, roughly a third of enterprise software will ship with agentic features baked in. Companies are already building for it. Beneath the surface, that reasoning brain is almost always a neural network. Specifically, it is the large language model known as an LLM. Picture a neural network as a web of simple math units called neurons stacked in layers. Every connection carries a weight. That number gets finely tuned during training. Feed in a chunk of text, and signals ripple through billions of those weighted connections. They race to predict the most sensible next step or word. The result feels almost human. Stack enough layers and train on enough data, and the network unlocks complex patterns. It quickly learns to plan workflows, write code, and reason about tools. An AI agent is really just 2 distinct parts working in sync. The neural network, or LLM, acts as the reasoning engine that decides every single move. The scaffolding stores memories and manages a strict toolkit. It runs a continuous loop that takes action, checks results, and tries again. The network provides the judgment while the scaffolding actually gives it hands. Here is the honest, slightly nerdy truth. Not technically, but in practice, absolutely yes. Artificial intelligence is the big dream of building machines that actually think. It covers every clever trick we teach computers to mimic human smarts. Machine learning is the actual shortcut to that goal. You feed a system raw data and watch it discover patterns on its own instead of following stiff handwritten rules. Early AI like chess engines or tax software ran on strict human rules. Computers just followed instructions and never had to learn. That still counts as real artificial intelligence. But the real magic in today's digital agents comes from a completely different place. They parse messy language and adapt to any situation on the fly. That entire capability comes straight from machine learning. It is powered by neural networks trained on massive datasets. You can build AI without machine learning, but you cannot build a 2026 grade AI agent without it. An agent is simply an LLM plus tools plus a feedback loop. If it only talks, it stays a chatbot. If it acts and self-corrects, it becomes a true agent. Start by giving these systems narrow jobs you can easily check. They truly shine when the goal is clear and the results are verifiable, like drafting a document, looking up data, or reconciling numbers. Keep a human in the loop for high-stakes actions because autonomy is a dial, not a switch. Turn it up only as your trust grows. That's the full picture. If this made it click, tap subscribe. There's a new AI explainer here every day, and tap the video on screen to keep going. See you in the next one.